The vast majority of us are amateurs when it comes to negotiating. Even in business, we would only be involved in a few times a year in perhaps a really major negotiation. Rather than trying to work it out by ourselves, let's take a look at some guidelines to make the whole process easier. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be released soon. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in our High Performance Center here in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 99, and we are talking about negotiating with difficult people. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs? No sale. Can't present the solution convincingly? No sale. Can't handle objections properly? No sale. Can't close? No sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear, and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. Soridewa ikimashou. So let's get going. Negotiating with difficult people. Sadly, not everyone is like us, wonderful, charming, amusing, attractive. Despite our best efforts to be a role model of perfection, setting them a good example, others persist in being a major pain. Here are 7 selective tips on negotiating with the difficult amongst us. 1, have a positive attitude. Sounds like a motherhood statement, but deciding to see the negotiation as a learning experience in the real laboratory of life, as a means to enhance our win-win negotiating skills, changes the starting point of the discussion in our favour. Number 2, clearly define and agree on the issue. Sometimes we're arguing about different things under the same banner. By defining the issue in commonly understood words, we are a long way forward, achieving better clarity about what really is at stake here. If the issue is a biggie, then break it down into bits that can be dealt with one by one in concrete detail. Number 3, do your homework. Start by taking the other person's case and building the argument from their perspective. This often opens up gaps in our information or assumptions that we are drawing based on, well, actually no particular facts. Decide what is our BATNA, the best alternative to a negotiated agreement, or our walkaway position. Also determine what we can accept, what we can live with, and what would be an ideal outcome. Number 4, take an honest inventory of yourself. Be more self-aware of aspects of your personality and style, which may help or hinder the negotiations. Nominate your hot buttons, which, if they get pushed, triggers an explosion inside you, and decide not to allow yourself to react that way. Watch your language and tone, as these usually go straight to the default mode in arguing, and you probably don't want to go there. Number 5, look for shared interest. Conflict has a way of magnifying perceived differences and minimizing similarities. So look for common goals and desired outcomes. There may be a common objective, but the disagreement is often around the best path toward achieving it. Focusing on the common goal and the desired future keeps the conversation moving forward. Number 6, deal with facts, not emotions. Maintaining a goal-oriented, rational approach may be difficult, especially when the ego gets into play, but try and depersonalize the conflict and separate the issues from the personalities involved. Instead of being defensive, ask clarifying questions that get them talking and you listening. Number 7, be an expert communicator. Be clear, be clear, be clear. Ask questions, paraphrase for understanding, and always check for their understanding of what you are saying. Miscommunication is often the major culprit in conflict. Tricky personalities and difficult people will never just conveniently go away. Instead, we need to be better prepared in dealing with them. We can keep repeating the same procedures and wonder why we never get a better result. Or we can change our approach. Einstein's definition of being crazy, by the way, was to keep doing the same things but expect a different result. Don't go crazy. These practical tips will help us on the journey to be having a less stressful and more rewarding future. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Every Saturday we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 100, we're talking about sales. What do we really want? Onegai shimasu. Please join me to master business here in Japan, because that's what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.